So it's been quite a while since the last time I've been able to make a video for you guys, and I am so sorry about that because I've sat down like 6 times and filmed the video and it either didn't come out right, or I was interrupted in the middle of filming and I couldn't finish it, or just a million different excuses that I know you don't want to hear. But I am here to kind of explain to you the things that have been going on this past month. It's been so exciting, and some really amazing things have been going on for me. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might remember a couple of videos ago I had mentioned something really big was going to be happening in November. And well, now that it is December, November is now over and said thing was done, and now I can tell you guys all about it. I was in a fashion show. And not only was I in a fashion show, but I ended up designing my own dress. And then not only did I design my own dress, but I ended up designing a dress for Madeline Stewart, the model from Australia that has Down syndrome. It was so crazy how it just came together and worked out and just kind of exploded into something 10 times more than we ever thought it would be. It started off being, it was a fashion show for the organization that I've worked with for years that worked with me on my Wish. I think I was 18. I went to this boutique to what I thought was a fitting, and it was so awkward. I had my mom come with me and my best friend Catherine, and we were, so excited to go and see what I would be wearing in the fashion show. And then the other people got there and they told me that I would be designing my own dress. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm just starting fashion school. Like, I don't know if you're wanting me to make this myself. Cause like, I'm just learning how to sew straight lines here. Like this is gonna be really interesting to see how this comes out. Like the pressure was real because at that point we only had 3.5 weeks until the show. And so a couple of days later, I went and got the fabric. I ended up just picking the first thing I designed because I was like, okay, we're just gonna have to go with whatever because we have like no time. And the dress didn't come out exactly how I had designed it because the fabric that was perfect for what I wanted, they didn't have enough of it. So then we had to just change a lot of things as we went along, and it didn't come out to be the perfect dress that I had pictured in my head, but it did come out really well. Becky, the woman that runs Dreams Come True, had come and met us over there, and we were just talking, and she had mentioned that they didn't know what Madeline was going to be wearing. Emily, the girl that helped me, and I kind of talked ourselves into coming up with a dress for Madeline, and it was kind of like 2 seconds. I was like, ooh, what about this fabric? And then she's like, ooh, the bottom can be like that. And I was like, ooh, the top can be like this. And it kind of just morphed into, there's a dress for Madeline now too. And it was so amazing. And her dress just came out perfect. And it was so exciting. In the middle of all of this, I ended up getting this really bad cold, and I almost ended up in the hospital, but I mean, that's besides the point. But there were so many things that just kept getting in the way, and it was like, was this ever gonna come together? We get to the fashion show, and it was in this beautiful building, and they had all of these amazing dream kids there. They told each of our stories as we walked for the first time. And they had the most amazing people that were working with this, and the kids had a blast. And I had my parents and my brother and my dad's sister came, and so many of my good friends, and everyone cried. I walked on stage for the first time and everyone cried. And then after I walked the second time with my dress, I walked right off, and I was emotional the entire day. But I walked off and Madeline was walking on, and when she was walking on, it was the first time I saw myself, what she looked like in the dress. And I guess it was just the relief that it was over with and I had done it, and then just seeing it on her and how happy she was with it. the tears just started falling and I ended up hysterically crying inside the stage like a big baby. But it was so amazing, and I couldn't be more grateful for that opportunity. And I've had so many more opportunities come because of that. And oh my God, I'm so excited. It's been one of the most amazing months of my life, and I don't even know where to begin with just how fantastic it was. But I do have some footage. I've kind of cut down and fast forwarded some things, and I don't want you guys to sit through an hour of a fashion show. I didn't get any permission from any of the parents, so I'm not going to show any of the kids. I only put a couple of seconds of Madeline just so you can see the dress that Emily and I worked on. Now that that crazy month is over, I actually have a little bit of time to do the videos I've been wanting to do, and so expect lots more videos from me very, very soon. I'm hoping to get about 2 up a week now, so we'll see how I stick with that. Thank you guys so much for watching and following with me along on this journey, and I hope you're all doing well. And I love you all.